Hello guys, I'm Arman Sunan and I'm back to give you the review. And I just saw and I'm just here to complete the review of WWE Super Showdown. Like the WWE Super Showdown started at 2:30 p.m. for me, and that's very great. And the first match was the New Day versus the Bar. And in my idea, the it was a normal, okay way to open a pay-per-view, not that great. And then we had the SmackDown Women's Championship matchup, which Charlotte won. Got you there. Charlotte won by disqualification, and Becky Lynch retained the title, which is a great way to pull up the future rivalry. And they have another match at the upcoming SmackDown episode. And the next match was Bobby Lashley and John Cena versus Kevin Owens and Elias. And for my instinct, like for my view, I hated that match. Like not hated it, I didn't like that match. Um that didn't suit me, so I didn't watch it fully. I just watched it like this, and somehow. So John Cena and Bobby Lashley defeated Elias and Kevin Owens, as simple as that, which was going to happen. And the next was the Iconics one, and this really shocked me. The Iconics was Asuka and Naomi. I thought that Asuka and Naomi will win the matchup, but tables turned. The Iconics pulled out the victory, and which was okay. So there's because they were in Australia, and Australia is the hometown, they put up the victory. And the next match, what was the next match? Yes, also the next match was the WWE Championship matchup between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. And here, I thought that the match will be tied and will have a fatal four-way matchup at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view, but AJ Styles retained the championship against Samoa Joe. Yeah, Styles. So and okay, we'll get that to the later. And the next match was the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey versus the Riot Squad. Yeah, guess who won? The face. Yeah, the faces won. Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey won. I didn't care about the match, seriously. And I think for my sake, I even not gonna watch Evolution and the only women's pay per view. Don't get offended by it, but for get watch the pay per view, you need to have some rivalry, some great rivalry. There are no rivalries in it, like some good women rivalries. There are some random matches, like Alexa versus Mickey James and Trish Stratus and Mickey James versus Lita. Huh. And then next we had Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander. Same thing. Hometown boy won. I didn't care about the matchup. 205 Live. I don't watch 205 Live. And the next was the six-man tag team match between the Shield and Braun Strowman versus Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. And what really happened in the match is the Shield won. Yeah. See, there was some moment in the matchup, like Dean Ambrose was down, and the Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were in the middle of the ring, and all the three members, like their opponents, Dolph Ziggler, Drew, and Braun Strowman, were surrounding the ring, and then Dean Ambrose came. He also surrounded the ring, and we all thought it was going to heel turn. I was begging for the heel turn, but Dean Ambrose came in and charged upon Braun Strowman. Yes, he beat up Braun Strowman. There was no heel turn of Dean Ambrose, and they won the match. The next we match, yeah, and this was a shocker. Daniel Bryan versus the Miz, number one contender match for the WWE Championship. The match ended in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Daniel Bryan defeated the Miz. 2 minutes. It really wasn't a good way. It was a good way, but I think we'll get the review on the reference on SmackDown, what will happen on SmackDown. And it was official that Daniel Bryan will face AJ Styles on Crown Jewel. Yeah, on November 2. November 2. And then we had obviously the main event, Triple H and The Undertaker. Match was absolutely great. For that two guys, they put up on a great show. Shawn Michaels interfered in the match. Kane interfered in the match. Yes, it was made a no disqualification matchup. It was a great match. And then we had... Oh, that was the last match. So, guess who won? The King of Kings. I predicted the King of Kings, and the King of Kings won. And they celebrated. They just did this. They all put their hands up in the air, and everyone said that this is the last time we'll wrestle. And a great moment, right? And then Undertaker and Kane turned heel. They just tombstone Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and they put Shawn Michaels through the table, and they just went. And I'm predicting that they both will scare off at Crown Jewel, like a tag team match. Shawn Michaels will return, a DX versus Brothers of Destruction, and I really want Shawn Michaels versus the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't know if anybody want that or not, but I really want Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. So that was it for now. Please like, share, and subscribe my video. And my name is Arman Sunani. Please, what did I just said that? And peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.